goodness, you guys. I think as far as decluttering goes for this whole unit, we are on the last portion, which is lips. I really broke up complexion up, and then I just finished eyes. So now we're moving to my lip drawers, which is all here and overflowing. I have one up here because it didn't fit right here. And then I also have these drawers filled with lip products as well that we're gonna go through. Now, if you're new to my channel, just stumbling across this declutter video, I have a very large collection because I consider this inventory for my job. I review makeup for a living across all platforms, and I like to have lots of options to keep my creativity sparked here. So if you're here for a major declutter where someone's going to declutter like 50% of the collection, this ain't it, unfortunately, or fortunately, depending on what you like. I saw a comment the other day on my first declutter that was like, I love Morgan's non-declutter declutters, because that's what this is. But really, as someone who reviews makeup for a living, I am bringing you up close into all of the drawers that I have, the formulas that I have, giving you my reviews, showing you what's worth it to me to keep, what's not worth it to keep, what's new and now, what's an older classic formula. It's really like hundreds of reviews in one single video while also getting my life together. So without further ado, let's finish up my high-end slash luxury makeup unit here. I do have a whole separate section for affordable products, but what we're organizing right now is where I keep the higher end stuff. So let's pull out these drawers. I'm gonna start off with lip liners. I know that's not the most exciting, but it needs done. Now, these aren't all of my lip liners. I also keep some lip liners in this unit and spread throughout my room because I put a lot on display. But we'll start off with these three. So in this drawer here, I have the new Huda Beauty lip contour stains. I don't know if these are gonna stay in this drawer, but I might morph this into a lip stain drawer. We'll see, but I'm keeping all of these because they're a new formula. Though I wouldn't say I love this formula from a review perspective, but they're a new launch this year, so we'll hold on to that. And I want to start off here. So this I actually keep in one of my center displays in my room because these are my most used favorite lip liner collections in particular, but I do want to switch some in and out. But also why I keep in here, these are the lip liners that I have the biggest collections of, like from the same brand, so I like to keep them organized that way. I would love to get another organizer for more because I love storing my lip liners like this. It's kind of a pain in the butt to have them, so I'm gonna have to go to Home Goods and buy more. I got this organizer from Home Goods, but let me show you the formulas that we have. We'll start off by organizing by formulas, just like the eyeliner portion. So we'll get that spread out actually here as well. We'll just put it all over the table. Okay, it's early morning, ignore me. Holy lip liner. So these are all of my lip liners. I think what we can do to make space is formulas that I know I don't want. We're just gonna pull them out because I do have them organized by formula. So for one, Kim Kardashian made me spend all this money on these different skin lip liners, which are good, by the way. I do like them, but then they swiftly closed the brand down, and they're gonna come out with another one. So this is one where it's just like, for the videos, we don't need it, so we'll get rid of that. Hold on, I'm like scanning through here. Smashbox, these, oops. Smashbox. Great formula, but you know, getting rid of them isn't going to hurt me by any means. And these are still pretty new, so I'm happy to gift these. So very good. Just don't need them for videos. Same thing with these Trixie Cosmetics lip liners. Really, really fabulous. But we gotta make some space. So get rid of those. These are kind of old. They have the most amazing nude colors. Nabla Cosmetics, if you want a great, long-lasting, creamy nude lip liner line, definitely look into Nabla Cosmetics. But I've had these for a few years. I've given them much love on my channel, and they haven't been featured recently, so I'm gonna get rid of these, but they're So good. Let's see. I'm gonna declutter this Alamar Cosmetics lip liner, which is really nice, but again, don't need it. My last Jaclyn Cosmetics. If you watch my complexion video, you know I kept a lot of her powders, but the lip liners, as good as they are, I don't need that one. This one is unfortunate. As you know, Wayne Goss, his makeup brand, has closed down, so it's sad to see these go, and I bought these when I was a teacher. So I'm definitely, teacher me is cringing at the money I spent on these and that they're getting out of here. Okay, so I think in terms of formulas, we are good. I got the major ones I don't need anymore. Now I'm gonna go through, make sure I don't have any repeats. Now, the reason you might be asking, well, why don't you just get rid of the colors you won't wear? So, especially on short form video, I do a lot of viral lip combos. So it's much easier on me if I happen to keep the whole collection and one of those specific shades happens to go viral that I already have it. So that's why I keep whole collections. Otherwise, I would get rid of colors that I wouldn't wear. But like I said, I view it as inventory if a particular formula is popular, just that in the case that I might have it on hand. So, I mean, that's just the behind the scenes of really how it works and how I make my videos. So anyways, I'm just gonna go through these now. So I just went through, I ended up getting rid of about 15 more, some because the colors were heinous, some I had duplicates of, but these Fenty ones, I want to give you a warning. I had to get rid of a few shades, a couple of my favorites, honestly. Well, here, Fenty. There is a packaging problem where the lids don't fully close, and so many of them dried out. You have to really make a conscious effort to press them down. So that's super annoying about these. Let me talk a little bit about formulas that I like and dislike for the review aspect. We have a lot of these Merit lip liners. These are a sheer lip liner, which I like for natural days. It's not my favorite lip liner because I prefer more pigment typically, but these are almost like all over lipsticks. So I do use these. I like them. The colors are pretty sheer. I do not like the Road. I think they make my face look really messy when I wear these because they're too blurred. I actually, you know what, I'm just not a big fan of these Too Faced Lip Injection lip liners. They burn my lips, and I kept these for in case they ever became needed for a video because they're quite popular, but you know what, I'm gonna get rid of those too. I don't need those. Let's see, what other notable formulas? One of my favorite lip liners right now is Lisa Eldridge 0N. It's such a universal shade. I think the Tower 28 are super underrated. They have such gorgeous, natural lip liner colors. They're more of like a, not cream, but they don't set down, which is just fine with me. I really love these shades in here. Natasha Denona, super long-lasting formula. Lawless, like a regular pencil, it doesn't set down, but really pretty natural colors. The Makeup Forever Artist colors, they're just super duper viral, but in the grand scheme of things, they aren't that great in terms of lip liner, but they're very blendable. You can do a lot with them. Esam has these dual-sided lip liners. The Nude is one of my all-time favorites. Just of lip liners in general. They have a gorgeous creamy formulation, and the Nude is stunning color. My MAC collection here in the corner, slowly growing. These are just a good classic pencil formula that I think is coming back in style. Fenty Beauty, super long lasting, one of the longest lasting. However, a little too slippery to apply and dries out because of the packaging. Laura Mercier gives more of a natural level of pigment and has natural colors. Doesn't set down, but I like them. Pat McGrath, I have like lost all of mine in my purse. I have to eventually buy more. Not right now, but one of the best formulas. Creamy, easy to apply, and sets down. Jones Road, similar to Laura Mercier. Persona, one of the better ones you can get at Ulta, super long lasting. I love the colors of the Half Magic. And just various other formulas I use a lot are Rephr Beauty. M Cosmetics is pretty good. I really like the gel liners from Sephora collection. And yeah, so now let's put these back. I think I got rid of a good amount of lip liners anyway. So I'm gonna start by putting my bigger collections and favorite formulas in here that I will just keep on display. This section did not require much swatching. It was really just getting rid of formulas and duplicates. So my favorite formulas, here's where the truth comes out. I love having Esum right here. No, I need to switch those out because they're not as quote unquote trendy, but I always have Makeup Forever because everybody has these. So these are good for quick lip combos that a lot of you guys would have the colors of already. And they have 2 different formulas. So we'll put those in. We'll do Lawless because I love the natural colors. MAC has been climbing to the favorites. Laura Mercier. I'm going to put these with the Lawless section. Thinking maybe Jones Road might get some love. I need to give them some love. So I think I'll put Jones Road in here. And I'll pair that with Persona. I don't want to put the Fenty, but they're so popular. I use them all the time for videos. I don't know. I'm still thinking about it. Pat McGrath, I'm going to put in as well. I'm going to put my Lisa Eldridge here just because I love it. We'll put Tower 28. So I'm switching some out that was not here before. Hourglass is very similar to Pat McGrath, so I'll put those in here. Let's see, what else do we want to switch in and out? I've been using the Jane Iredale lately. I like the colors. And you know, for the Esum, those were dual-sided, so I'll have Half Magic dual-sided. And let's do M Cosmetics as well. It's been a while since I've used those. Okay, fantastic. So now I've actually been able to switch out my lip liners so we can give some that were a little less used some more use because I'm more likely to reach for this than the other drawers. And then for lip liners, we'll do ones that are sold at Sephora here. It's Merit, Fenty, Natasha, just with how my brain works, so I know where to go to get them. Sephora collection. Let's see, and then random ones will be like Esum, Ravi, which is very good. Kylie is not sold there. Gucci is. Bare Minerals is sold at Sephora, but I'm gonna put it in the other one. Peri Para, About Face, Buxom, Wonder Skin, one size here. Lancome I know is sold at Sephora, but I'm gonna put it in here. Huda Beauty goes here. Makeup by Mario, Kosas, LYS, and then Rhode, again, I know is sold at Sephora, but there's just more room here. Okay, great. And then we have 45 lip liners that I'm decluttering, which is very, very impressive, honestly. Okay, my lip gloss drawers, they need dealt with. For example, this didn't even fit because it is overflowing. And the struggle is differentiating lip oils from lip glosses right now, so we'll see how that ends up going. But I have some lip oils up here. Ignore my freezing hair. Oh, we have glosses here. Also here. Also here. And I do have more in these drawers, but we're gonna pretend those don't exist right now and focus on these guys. Now, before I spread everything out, this is killing me. These Queen Cosmetic glosses are some of the most glittery glosses you will ever see or have in your life. However, unfortunately, I haven't used them enough to justify keeping them since they take up a whole drawer space. And they're like perfectly good, you know, so many other people will enjoy these. So crying, but those have to go, and that will free this drawer up. Okay, and these are not all of my lip glosses. I just want to tackle whatever is in this, and this, and this. Let's see, I'm gonna spread everything out. I mean, I have plenty more to go through, but we'll start off with this. I haven't really used these Kaja like I thought I would. These are the Juicy Glass lip oils. So I'll free up some space with these. I see right here, look at this Amicole. It probably just needs a good mix up, but that's kind of crazy looking. So we'll get rid of that. I'm just down to get some more space in. I did really love this Beauty Pie lip oil. It's fantastic. I just haven't talked about Beauty Pie in a while. These Nabla lip oils I don't think are going to end up being used for me, so I'm going to go ahead and declutter these. I'm just trying to get the ones that stand out to me right here, right now. Then we'll dive in deeper. I have two for some reason. I saw when I was unraveling this on natural lip glosses from Jane Iredale, which I love, but I'm just going to get rid of one of them. And these you have to do the smell test for. If they smell like crayons, it's time to get rid of them. Like this Hermes lip oil still smells good, so I'm going to keep it because it was a lot of money. I'll get rid of this Buxom Plumping Lip Oil. This is in the classic shade Dolly, but I'm just trying to make room. I have this MAC lip gloss that can go. I do not love these lip glosses. This is a fairly new formula from MAC, but I'm just not into them. I'll keep these two for the formulas, but they're too thin, so that's why I don't like them that much. This is a lip stain that goes somewhere else. Okay, I'm going to do this off camera because it's going to be very, very boring. But I'm going to do the smell tests on these to make sure they don't smell bad. And then I'll get into the individual reviews of what you see. Alright, we did get somewhere. These smell a little funky. I have just an Hourglass and a Natasha Denona glass. These from Sigma, I have a friend who loves these, so I'm going to give these to her. And then I just had some funny smelling ones. Look at this one. This one is funny. There's nothing there. So that can go. I think everything else is formulas that I want to keep. I don't love these Makeup Forever Super Boost lip glosses. I think they're so overrated, but they're very popular, so I'll hold on to them. I'm just giving you some formula reviews. Lately, I've been obsessed with the Jane Iredale High Impact lip glazes. These are pretty full pigment and they're stunning on the lips. Makeup by Mario formula is pretty good. And I poo-pooed on these Too Faced jelly glosses, but man, they're very shiny and they smell amazing. I think the Summer Friday lip oils, I think that these are a little bit too sheer for my preferences. They're not my favorite. They're too thin as well. I think they run. I love the Jouer lip oils. In fact, this red one right here is one of my favorite holiday lip reds. It's not too red. Love the Merit lip oils. Let's see. The lip oil glosses from Milk are decent. They're not an all-time favorite of mine. These are more lip oils, the House Love lip oils. These are great and thick. I really do love this Guerlain one that's brand new from the holiday collection. I don't reach for the Hourglass lip glosses very often. They're okay. The Gucci, I picked up the darkest color and it is so sheer. I don't love it. I have a couple from Natasha Denona. Natasha Denona does not have a remarkable lip gloss formula. I have my beautiful Chantecailles here. Huda Beauty is decent, not an all-time favorite of mine. We have the lip oil from Kosas, but one of my favorites, I really love how glossy the Gisou are. So, I don't know if I want to put all of these in the drawer, but we gotta figure it out. So this all might change, but as of now, I have all of these little lip glosses and lip oil formulations in here with the doe foot applicators. And then I put the more luxury brand ones in this drawer just to separate them out. So now looking with that drawer that I just filled up, I'm probably going to move things back and forth between those two drawers, but we're just working on the declutter right now. I can see immediately I have 2 Marshmallow Electro Juicy tubes, so I'm just going to throw one in here. I don't need this clear MAC lip glass. I just don't think I'll use it. So we'll put that away. I love the Juicy tubes though, so I want to keep them. I do see right here I have these M Cosmetics lip glosses. So these I'm going to go ahead and declutter. I don't use them. Same thing for these Cali Rays, which are pretty good. I just don't use them very often. So those can go. Keep. I love City Lips lip glosses. These are such an underrated formula. I'm going to get rid of this clear one. It looks a little meh. But the rest I think I'm going to go ahead and keep. I do have 2 of the pink nude, so I'm just going to put one of those away. But that's good. Let's see, do I have any repeat Tower 28? Fire, Magic, Chill. So I have 2 Chill. This one is from the collab with Way, so I think I'm going to keep that one because it has a fun scent to it. And then let me smell these. The problem is I feel like these always kind of smell a little off. Always. Some more than others. Okay, I'm going to get rid of this one. These always smell off to me. I think they just smell like that though. Fenty goes in another drawer. Okay. Then I have the Say. I don't know how I ended up with these colors because these are not even very nice colors. But so long as they still smell good, we're fine with that. So we'll keep these. I don't even really like this formula from Laneige, but they're new formula. So that's why I'm going to go ahead and keep them. Oof. Baby just kicked. Okay. I have this beautiful pink glittery Hailey's Beauty Gloss. I wouldn't say it's like a super special formula though, so I can get rid of that. I have 3 of the plumping lip colors from Makeup by Mario that I'll keep. We'll also keep these lip glazes from House Labs. I'm gonna keep this Kosas. I need to find a new drawer to put these squeezy tubes in though. I do really like these Hara lip glosses. I think they are so gorgeous. However, I can't tell you the last time I featured them in a video, and I do really enjoy them. But there's just too much competition for the lips is the problem. I have to be more cutthroat with these lips. I really do not care for these plumping lip glosses from Rem Beauty, and I hate their packaging, so I'm going to give those away. I'm going to give away this Glossier lip gloss. I just don't have interest in owning it. I will keep the Laura Mercier lip gloss and this Bare Minerals lip gloss in Heart. I think it's just the prettiest everyday pink, so I'll keep that. And here are all my Buxoms. Maybe I can cut down a little bit. So I'll get rid of the clear one. I don't like clear glosses. I want color. So I have 3 of these beautiful plumping lip polishes that I got from a holiday collection last year, and I just think they're so pretty. And then I also have these plump shots, which I love these plump shots. I know I just gave the clear one away, but I will be keeping all of these. These are such a pretty metallic gloss. Such an underrated formula. And then I'll just keep these as well. But honestly, I got rid of a lot of glosses. Yeah, I'm definitely going to need to reorganize these because not all of these really should go in this drawer. But for now, we'll just put them away. These, of course, are all of my Fenty lip glosses. Super trendy brand. Love to have as many colors as I can. I know some of these are brand new and some of these are old, so I'm just gonna go through and smell everything really quickly. Okay, so I just organized all of these. I only had one repeat, but these are all organized. I added a third drawer just because there was too much, and I organized by formula. I have heat, cream, oil, minis, and then just the regular gloss bombs. Look at this, you guys. I'm getting rid of 60 lip glosses. That is a very impressive amount. Wow, I mean, I really needed to. They were overflowing, but 60, this is a very successful category. Lips are easier for me to say goodbye to, honestly, because they all kind of look the same, feel the same to me. But yay! I indeedy do have more than this, but I guess this is a good place to start. So I think I'm going to start off with more of the indie brand stuff. Oops, excuse me. Like Kaleidos and Odin's Eye. And you know I love the Odin's Eye lips, but I don't know, I mostly just use the ones from my collection. I'm just going to look through all the colors and just see which colors I don't like. But you know I love the formulas. Their glosses are pretty incredible, and so are their mattes. I like this one. All right, let me just go through this quickly. I'm probably going to keep mostly the more neutral ones, and then the more bold ones, the ones that I know I just won't wear as much, we give it away. But you know what? It's hard because the cream ones are so good. So I just really wanted to keep my Kaleidos and Odin's Eye together because to me they're very similar brands. So I was able to just put them all in this one container, and it hurt, but I just don't need this many of these shades. But so many of them are so good. I love the cream formulas from these brands. They're very similar. Put this back here for now. I have all of these Laura Mercier lipsticks. I love these. I actually have to display these. I feel like they're so good. I'm just checking to make sure that we have no repeats, which I don't think we should, but always good to double check so nothing is sitting. This is random. We'll declutter that. See, sometimes randomness happens. Okay, all good, no repeats. I actually have a lot of lipsticks that I might get rid of. Like, let's see here. This is gorgeous. I want to pass this on because it's a little lopsided. Well, not because it's lopsided, but it's a little lopsided. I'm gonna get rid of this Artist Couture nude, even though it's an incredible nude. I've had it for forever. Okay, so Christian Audet, gorgeous lipsticks. Haven't featured them in super long. And these have survived a few declutters because I just couldn't. But I'm finally feeling like I don't need these anymore. And they're beautiful, and a lot of them, well, this one is expired, but most of them are fine. But I'll have to do a sniff test on them. But for now, we'll clear this up. I definitely want to keep all of my Makeup by Mario lipsticks. So these will stay. And does Odin Eye, are they still selling their lipsticks? Because if they aren't, then I'll get rid of them. They still have them, but I need to decide if there's colors that I like. I don't need all of them, but I will keep some of them. I do want one red. These are the Velvet lipstick formula. Ooh, I like this one better. Wait, I've definitely gone through these before because I like all of these. Yeah, there's a lot of reds. Okay, I'll just keep these 4. So we got rid of most of those. And then I also have, I think BK Beauty is officially done with their lipsticks. They're sticking to brushes, so I'm gonna give these away. They're beautiful though, and gorgeous colors. I'm going to go ahead and pass on this Hindash lipstick. Very creamy. Just doing some rotations here. What else do we have? 2 Valentinos. So I definitely want to keep the Valentinos. I've been getting, while decluttering, my Trixie lipsticks, just my Trixie makeup in general, even though I do love their stuff. But I am being a little bit of a hard ass about it. I might keep a couple, but not all of them because they're weird shaped. They don't fit into a lipstick holder. But Work Wife is one of my favorites from them. I absolutely love this color, so I'll keep that. Now my Merit lipsticks, if I remember correctly, I've started storing them elsewhere. I definitely have. So these go somewhere else. So I'm gonna put these to the side. Not being decluttered, I just store them somewhere else now. Okay. Hold on to those. So we have a couple of different Glossier lipsticks that smell good. I don't like this color, so I'll get rid of that. So Fenty is, I believe they're officially getting rid of their regular lipstick formula. So, and they're refillable, which is great, but also I don't really care for refillable, so I'm just gonna get rid of all of these since I do really think they're trying to get rid of them, if not have already. Okay, so some other formulas. I have an ABH, which is nice. There's some random formulas in here for me, honestly. Look how pretty. This one I haven't even used yet, but I definitely saw this color and was like, I need to have this. This is a Honesty from Bare Minerals. Gorgeous. Have another ABH. Still is good. I think I'm going to go ahead and declutter this Tata Harper. I just don't use that brand very often. We have Rephr Wine, which smells bad, so that will go. I have my one and only Rem lipstick, which is okay. And then I got this in a mini set from Kosas. Look at these cute little mini lipsticks. These are all good. I had bought these for a video. They're nice and creamy, but I really like them. And you know what I can do now? Since I got rid of so many, maybe we can put some of our mismatched single lipsticks in here. Not all of them are gonna fit though, I guess. But the ones that will, we will put here. And then the ones that don't fit will stay in here. Okay, let's look at these lipsticks now. Long lipsticks, which I like. I have these plumping lips serums that I'm gonna give away Pink Glow. These are from Makeup by Mario. I'm gonna put them with the other Makeup by Mario lip products, which was that lipstick holder. Okay, I kept hold of these because I thought they were really pretty from RMS Beauty. They're these like blurring lipsticks, but I'm not gonna use them, so it's better if I toss them on. I super love these Thrive Cosmetics matte lip tints. These blur the lips like no other, so I'm definitely keeping all of these. Also, I love my Ilia lip sticks as well. These are all fairly new, so we'll keep these. First of all, KKW, well no, Skin by Kim. These are awful, and then I bought them. And then you close the brand down. These will go, but I'm pretty mad about that. I do like these little, these are Rephr Beauty, Ali Glines brand. These slim lipsticks, these are lovely. Let's see, I have another Glossier lipstick that's still good. I'll pop this in here. Some of these became a bit disorganized. Okay. What else do we have? I have this Kosas lipstick and this one. These are good. Love, love, love the Jane Iredale lipsticks. These are really comfortable and nice. Just make sure I don't have any repeats over here. I'm gonna go ahead and pass on these Iconic London because I've only used one of them. Can't really tell you too much about them, so that says enough about that. Oh, this is such an old product from Fenty. Used to love it, but it's old. So we'll get rid of that. Oh, I found a repaint. These are the lip tints from Jane Iredale. I don't need both. I'll get rid of Forever Pink. These are okay. I don't like them as much as the lipsticks. I have all of the Joan Rhodes. These are really nice natural lipstick formula. I love like a cigarette thin lipstick, you guys. I just find them easier to apply on my thin lips. Oh, I forgot about these from Natasha Denona. She came out with a red collection. I'll have to pull these out for the holidays, actually. We'll keep those. Have my trusty Hourglass lipstick. These were such an underrated... I don't even know if they sell these anymore, but I love these little thin lipsticks. I should have another one. This one I've had for too long. It's probably expired, but doesn't smell that way. So I'll keep these. So should well be kept. Then here's another one we'll keep. That's a system where you can change them. But I think that these are better than their regular bullet lipsticks. Let's see, what else? We have a couple NARS lipsticks in these thin packaging. Just so much more inclined to keep them in this packaging. Keep. Say. We'll keep this because it's the only one I have of this formula. Here's another Hourglass that I'll keep. No, I have two, but I bought these for a video. They're pretty dry, but not in a bad way. They're just long wear, I guess is how you can put it. We have the lip crayons from House Labs. These are good. LYS has another one. Look at this nude shade. Dreamer, this is beautiful. Oh, I'm just having fun digging into this drawer, if you guys can see. And then I have these from Laura Mercier. What do they call these? The High Vibe lip color. These are almost metallic. They're very interesting, but they're very, very beautiful, which I will hold on to. Let me put all of my Iredale. Just organizing as we go a little bit. Okay, I have a Chantecaille lip color. Really beautiful rose shade. Gonna hold on to that. This is that Viral Matte, really juicy, wet stick thingy. We'll keep that. What else? This is a little SPF lip balm from Jane Iredale, which I could use right now. It's pretty much clear. And this from Laura Mercier, I only kept one of. I didn't love this formula. But I have these little chubby sticks, also from Tower 28. These are decent. Don't use them all the time, but chubby sticks can go here. And then we have these from Clarins. These are the lip oil balms. Another interesting formula that, to be honest, I don't reach for too much, but they're pretty. So let's see how you want to organize these. Chubby sticks here. I think that these can go in here with these other lipstick style products, and I can put those standing vertically. NARS with these. Jones Road can also go here. Thrive here. All right, now this is the one we're organizing next, which is mostly liquid lipsticks. So I actually want to set these on the table. I love these one size ones. This is a lipstick, no? Yeah, okay. I knew this was totally a lipstick from Makeup Forever. So the focus is right here, you guys. For all of these liquid lipsticks, I can tell you right now, I will be keeping all of my Armani liquid lipsticks. We love these. I'm thinking maybe I'll actually put them here, no? Well, we'll start here. I can always rearrange later. I also love these duos from One Size. I think they're one of the longest lasting lip products ever. So I will keep these. I mean, yeah, they still smell good. I used to use these all the time in Miami when I would go to events. There was nothing better. And then we also have the Fenty Uncensored, which I buy from time to time again, but they expire so fast. But I love this red shade. So this one is still good, but it starts to smell like butthole, honestly, when it expires. And I think this needs to be expired next. Or this needs to be decluttered next time. But I think we're safe for now. I've never used this one, even though it's beautiful, but I'm gonna declutter that. These go elsewhere. These are the staining lip oils. I really don't even know where to put these. I'm just gonna put them with my lipstick drawer because they definitely don't go in the liquid lipstick drawer. I'm gonna keep only one dolly. I have 2 buxom dollies. This is too watery. I don't love the Makeup Forever liquid lipsticks. I ended up decluttering most of them. Just kept the one that I could use for reference point. Don't like it, but that's why I'm keeping it. I love this liquid lipstick from Gucci in Cornelia Pink. I think it's just the perfect pink shade. Let's see, I'm going to declutter the Cosmetics. I just don't use them very much. I don't really love this color. Well, it's a fine color from Persona. I do like it. I'm so lying to you. It looked peachy for a second. That's why I got confused, but I don't use it anymore. So I'll get rid of that. I have all of my Sephora collection cream lip stains, which I love. This color in particular is one of my favorites. So I think I'll get rid of this one here. No, I won't. Continuing. We'll keep the Makeup by Mario, even though it's not that great. I will get rid of the Hera. These are really nice and airy, but gotta do what I gotta do. Now I love the City Lip lip glosses. The City Lip Matte is also really good. That's what I'm deciding, like, putting it on my lips, so to speak. Ooh, I like that. Okay. We'll keep them, we'll keep them. It's no repeat shades, right? City Lips, just great lip products. Underrated. Let's see, I also have this one from Fenty. Ooh. Ew, okay. I no longer have that. That looked nasty. This About Face I'll keep. This is a really great red shade for the holidays. Let's see, I have, these are more velvets from Hourglass that are very, very nice. Let me just make sure they all smell good. Though I do believe I got these in a holiday set, if memory serves me correctly. Okay. It's just a weird shape, and I know that's a weird reason to declutter this, but I don't use it, so I don't like the shape of it. And then this is another kind of lip velvet from NARS that I actually am going to, I think, get rid of it. Because I think I got this in a Sephora kit or something. And then I also have to finish off, these are the moisturizing matte lip tints from Benefit. I thought I had more. Not all of these are matte. Some of these are more hydrating. But I'll keep those. Let me just make sure I like the colors. I do. Okay. I don't know where I want to store these yet though. And then last container to organize. We still have a couple more things in another drawer, but we're getting towards the very end, you guys. These super duper, 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 duper long lasting from Urban Decay. These are like a holiday lip must have. So 100% keeping these. Maybe they'll stay in here. And then what else do I have in here? We have the Esam Lip Palette, which I haven't used too often. That is so sad. I would have loved this when I was a makeup artist, but I'm definitely keeping it. And then I have all of my fleas. Hold on. I've used these. I just did a partnership with them and left them in there, but I love my flea lip glosses. These are so good and so glassy. I I'm keeping all of them. So that's easy to decide upon. I need you guys to pay attention to these last 2 little containers. These were the leftovers that I have to go through. So I actually store my Lawless somewhere else now, but let me double check. Strawberry shortcake, strawberry popsicle. Okay, so these are already doubles. So these can go. And then these are my big ones. So these are why I kept them here. Because these are the supersized ones. And these are my favorite lip gloss formula ever. So that's why these will stay here. But they're just the XL version. So that's why they're kept here. Normally I wouldn't. But these are going to be put elsewhere. And then I also have all of my Tarte Maracuja collection. They have all types of different maracujas. Let me just make sure I don't have any repeat shades. And I do like these. I'm just gonna make sure that they all smell good. But I get these from their kits, like their holiday kits. Yeah, these are all good. If these all fit in here, I'm just gonna start storing these in here. Okay, great. So these are actually now going to be stored in the unit above, not at the little drawers that I had these at prior. So that makes us a little bit of space. Okay, what else do we have here? Oh, so here are the shiny ones of this Benefit. Just gonna put them here for now. Let's see, I have my Clarins lip stains, which are pretty nice if you're into lip stains. The problem is I'm not super into lip stains, but if I were into lip stains, I do like this formula. I also have, these just didn't have anywhere to go. I eventually want to have these on display, but these are the lip gloss oils from YSL Beauty. They're just so pretty. I don't think they're a remarkable formula, but they are pretty plumping. And then these are one of my favorite formulas as well. I think the Too Faced Pillow Balms are absolutely incredible. So I'm actually going to put these next to Lawless because these deserve a nice stable home. Then what is this? This is a Fenty Beauty lip stain. I don't use this, so I'm going to put that away. And then Benefit lip tints here. And the matte ones. These will be more of my high-end situation or luxury with YSL Clarins. And now I can put everything back in the drawers, but that was it. We decluttered a lot. I'll show you. Pay no mind to all of the makeup on the floor that I'm decluttering. I'm figuring this ish out. So liquid lipsticks can go here. These are also liquid lipsticks, so I'll put these here. I don't think both of these fit. Would have been ideal, but it is what it is. That's fine. I will just put my regular lipsticks here. And then next drawer down, I'm thinking that is where these can go. Okay, this drawer on top, which yes, this was put in the wrong side. I don't care. Let's do this. We're just trying to get all these to fit. And this. And then last drawer here. Let's see, we can do like indie. And then I'm going to line up the flea over here, I think. And here's everything I'm decluttering. I think all in all, it's like 75 different lipsticks, which it feels really good, honestly, because that drawer really was overflowing. Look at all that we're getting rid of. I have to sort through these now, what's old and then what is still usable for my family and friends. I did it. We are done organizing this entire unit, decluttering. Though I didn't get rid of a lot of stuff, you guys. It always feels like it's not a lot until we get to the end and I'm like, 100 pounds lighter. But anyways, I hope you guys enjoyed this declutter of all of my lip products, and make sure if you haven't already checked them out, check out all of the other parts that I have for all of the complexion drawers, all of the eye drawers, all of the lip drawers. Whew, I feel so good getting this out of the way and just like, look you guys. So much more organized. Now this is where, you know that saying where it's like, I like my money where I can see it hanging in my closet? That's how I feel. Anyways, I hope you guys enjoyed this declutter. I will have all of the parts linked down below for you. Thank you so much for watching and hanging out with me, and I will see you guys in the next one. Bye guys, have a good one.
It's delicious.